DJ Sharp MC, live, back on the track. So, I wanted to start digging deeper and building better beats. So, we'll bring in some sounds. Empty project, browse. I don't know what expansion pack to use today. I didn't spend that much time on my techno pack, even though I don't do that much techno, but wow, that sounds pretty good. So we'll bring that in. Bring in some chords. And we'll bring in some drum loops just to have things at the ready, as they say. Now there's one that said future. One said future bass or future drum. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it this fast. The only thing I wanted to add was also bring in some instruments from like a Rhodes. And we'll bring in a darker pad. Hopefully that's enough. All right, so we're gonna start it. And I think the last time what I did was I lay down a quick beat using grid mode, or actually no, using step mode. And we'll just do, you know, like maybe 2 bars of kicks, a couple different velocities. Maybe bring that one up a little bit. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, so it sounds pretty good. Just needs a little more variation. All right, we'll take that. Then we'll do the same thing for the hat. So we'll go back to the main. That's a nice tight hat right there. So we'll do that. Go back to the same thing. Step. And let's see if it goes here. Yep, that works pretty good for the basic beat. And actually, I wanted to add in a different hat. Let's see if we can do something with this on that same step scenario, but to add some variation. Okay, maybe that'll work. So that'll just be my drums. Then I want to start adding in some new stuff. So for example, let's go to another track. Let's find, did I only load one drum? Only loaded one set of drum kits. I'll use the same kit, we can make it work. So we'll take that sound and we'll try to add it to the track, and we'll use note repeat like maybe 30 seconds or something. We'll see if we can, let's try to tap it in first and then we'll see what else goes. So I think most of that goes, except for the last part could probably be pushed out. So we'll just see if we can move that over one and see if it There it goes. Okay, so that's a fairly interesting little 2-bar and a way to do the hats. Now, the other thing that I was learning, I think I was watching a couple different things, and the guy was saying when you build a beat, you should make alternate versions of the sounds with different EQs on them. So I think I'm gonna try to do that here, and also put in a swing on my note repeat for this sound. So let's take that sound and look at our settings for it. Sequence, bars, 16th nudge. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if I want to tap it in or if I want to automate it in. All right, let's see what my note repeats on. Let's see, maybe maybe I'm thinking maybe we'll do like random events for this one. See if we can get like generate random events on drum events, and that's pad 3. I've been trying to figure this out for a while, so now's a good time to try. So we'll change the range from A1 to A3 to A3. So pick A3 to A3. That's the same sound. Apply it. Okay, and then let's do it and let's see what comes out. Okay, so that doesn't sound like it generated very much. Let's do it again. Generate random events, 2 bars, replace all events. Oh, it didn't take it. It was supposed to be range, A3 to A3. That's what I typed, yo. Destination type. Maybe we'll need some more probability. All right, do it. Oh, that's what it added. Okay, so let's put it in. Oh, okay. A little messy, but for this demo, that'll work. Okay. Now, let's add in some, that was Ghost hats. Let's add in some Ghost drum beats, Ghost kick. Okay. All right. A little heavy on the volume, but that's all right. We're just gonna make a demo anyway. When I finally get down to making my professional, serious, on-flame tracks, then I'll take more time with it. But right now, I'm still just like 4 months in and trying to figure out how to make it work. So, okay, we got that laid out. And that's pretty groove right there. And now we're gonna add in the instruments. I was gonna do EQ on the drum sounds, but I think I'll just do EQ on the keyboard sounds because it'll be easier to hear the range of the sounds being edited. Okay, so now, pad perform. We got it on chromatic chords. Let's see what we got. So, right now, those are the only 3 that go. All right, guess we'll lay those down. All right, so I think that kind of works in tack. And now we're gonna start making like variations, doing my cool variation stuff. All right, so that works. So now what I'm gonna do is copy this track. Then I'm gonna take the one that I just made, muted it, go to the new one, which we just copied, go over to the roll, piano roll. Come on, piano roll. There you go. And I need to figure out how to edit this up a little bit. And last time I did it, I didn't because it was long notes, it didn't come out as good, but we'll give it a try anyway and see what happens. See, long notes don't work. I don't know. I guess I'll have to just add in maybe a different octave of notes. Okay, so you're not behaving yourself. So we're gonna undo you and undo you, and I will add it in manually. Okay, so let's see. This is on that note. Okay, so we want to zoom in a little bit, and we'll start there, and we'll just pencil in. Actually, I don't want to pencil in 4. I want to zoom in so I can just do like single notes and kind of peep it out. All right, so that's pretty long. So right in here, let's bring in maybe you. Okay, so that takes care of that piece. That's a little better. And then maybe here we'll do the same thing, but like maybe here. Oops, we'll do here, and then we'll move you here. All right, that's good enough for that sound. Kind of plain, but that's okay. We'll get pretty funky and groovy in a bit, because I can add in some additional sounds to add it up or to beef it up. Okay, so now we got the Rhodes in. Then we'll do on the darker pad. We'll pull up the arpeggiator and see if we can get some variations that kind of bring the beat out. Okay, so let's do pattern. Let's see what this sounds like. That sounds better than the beat I got going, I think. All right, so I think that key works pretty good. Let's mute my other tracks. Yep, let's go for it. Actually, let's record. Okay, that's not a bad pad. It's not adding a lot to my beat. Okay, so I got my beat laid out, but for some reason it's not vibing as hard as I want. So I'm gonna have to just like get all creative on it and go and hit a plug-in, and let's just bring in a sound, organ, rich organ, and then we'll build the beat by hand because I need it to sound funkier. There it is. We'll mute the last track we did. Yep. All right. Now we're getting to the house beat that I'm used to. Wow. I guess you got to do everything by hand. Okay, so now let's just do the same thing. We'll find a random sound that fits with the beat. That's how it goes, man. Start come up with sounds. So this will be, I want to call it mellow pads, but it's more like a backbeat. Okay, so now let's just add in some additional sounds to round out this beat, and then we'll those are all too fast. I wonder if I could throw that in there. Let's try it. It's not exactly what I have in mind, but let's just try it. All right, I think I can make it work. I think I'm gonna do a slightly different variation, even though I kind of like that. Nope, that didn't. Oh, it's too many. Maybe I'll do a slower note repeat. Maybe a slower one. Okay. Okay, I think that'll work. Add a little variation to it. Plus, I want to try something that I saw when you build a song. So I think I'm gonna try that too. But anyway, so we got most of the beat going. We really need some vocals or something to kind of. Let me see if there's a stab sound or an audio sound I could use to kind of give this thing some groove or some vibe. What's on my kit here? I gotta add my bass anyway, so let's see if we can figure out some kind of bass to go with this. Let's try something a little bit funkier. Can't have time correct on when you're trying to be all groovy, because that totally just messes it up, right? So why are you TC triplets bar start selected swing? Hey man, where's my They changed how it's how you set it up, because the off is up there now. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Why is he still doing eights? What's the deal, yo? Or quarter notes. I guess I gotta have it set on 16ths? Really? I thought if you didn't have it on time correct, it wouldn't do it that way, but I guess maybe they changed how it worked in the new update, where you have to have it set on the note that you're trying to record to. Anyway, let's third time. Okay. Yep, a little swing on that. Cleaned it up. I think I'm gonna do the same thing on the hats, because that bass sounds almost perfect. Oops. I always got to remember to turn record off when I do this stuff. Now it goes back to that. Great. Okay, shift redo. So I got to kill all the automation on that. So all my mutes are turned on. Automation, mute all. Oh, it's not, I got to do it one by one. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so got to do the drum track. So drum track. I do this almost every video. It must get tiring, but I guess I still haven't learned, so that's how it goes. So I took the mute off of that track. Got to take the mutes off of those tracks. So SFX. I'm always like so eager to get my beats going that I'll be forgetting I still have it in record mode, and then you end up writing over your track, which I guess is kind of good because if you want to hear something different, but I'm actually trying to focus on getting something done, and if I don't get sidetracked, we'll be all good. All right, so let's see if I got them all. Yep. Oh, nope. Drum Ghost is still on mute pad. So we'll just here, erase, automation, all, mute to it. Okay, so now, and I wanted to work on my hats. That's what I was focused on. So mellow pads off, drum Ghost off. That's just single hats. What's this one? Thought I heard another hat. Oh, it is here. So I might have to stem out that hat sound. I think I will. All right, so let's copy this track and I'll strip out the hat sound. So we'll do it the hard way. We'll take this drum, we'll copy it to a new track. We'll call it drum H, do it. Okay, and then we'll listen to it. And we'll strip out the hats. So now the hats is out of this part and the hats is on that part. See, see, that's just the kick. And then here we have the hats and the kick. So then we'll go to that drum H and we'll strip out the bass drum. Wait a second. There we go. So I'll strip the bass drum out of this one. And then we'll check it. Yep, okay, so that's just the hats. And now this is just the kicks. Okay, so then what I wanted to do was swing this and see if it sounds a little better. Let's do 70 swing. Do it. All right, let's put it all together. I don't know if it goes. If it was by itself, it might go. But it doesn't go in this context. All right, so I guess we're gonna keep going. So swing 70, let's do swing 62. And see if that'll work. All that sounds pretty good, just the bass is a little heavy. So now I want to do some equalize edits. So this will be perfect because we'll take the bass, we'll go to the bass and we'll solo it. And we'll do the editing we were going to do. So we wanted to do filter, and I actually want to do actual filter. Before I was doing amplitude, but let's see what we get with filter. And we need to type low pass, high pass. All right, I must be on the wrong note. All right, let me put this one back. Undo, undo, undo. Okay. that sound. All right, let's get on the sound we're on. We'll come back to that later. Okay, so we're doing AD, AHDS. Bring. Let's see what it looks like. I didn't really feel like we were getting enough variation in that one. Let's try a different filter. Maybe the low pass. All right, let's see what we can do with the low pass. I'm not getting enough effect on that. Well, okay, you know what? It's not that serious. We can use we'll just do it manually. And we could always come here. All right, I like that. Okay, so then let's just bring it down a little. All right, let's maybe a little bit louder. That sound effect needs to get some work done because it sounds too busy. This has turned out to just be a different kind of video. I guess we're just gonna keep trying to build this beat. Where's the beat? I think we'll just, keep getting creative. Let's bring an effect in on this one and see if we can make it sound better. Since all right, where's my sound at? It's not that one. It's that one. So that one, program edit, effects, delay. I don't know if a delay's gonna cut it. Let's go to reverb. So I kind of like that. I just need it to be less often. So let's add a different effect. Maybe the pumper. Let's see if we can. There we go. Okay. Now we got a beat. All right. So there was a couple things I wanted to do. One was export tracks from a song. And the other one was change how I sample and add an audio track. But I think for now, since I don't want this video to be too long, I'm just gonna go with where I'm at and I'm just gonna jam a little bit. Anyway, that's how it's done. Sharp MC Live. Peace.